What's going on, everybody? So I was looking at my YouTube page and I see that people are actually debating amongst themselves and they're arguing as to who is going to flip on who. Will T.I. flip on Tiny? Will Tiny flip on T.I.? Me personally, I would say that it's hard to tell who would flip on who. I think that they've been together for an extremely long time. And I think that they both acknowledge that their children are the most important things in their lives, right? So, because of this, I don't believe that they'll actually flip on each other, right? If you think they will flip, let me know. Leave your questions, comments below. I think what is more than likely to happen is that there will be an appearance of flipping. What do I mean by this? Well, what I mean is that they are going to sit down with their lawyer and they're going to try to figure out who has the best chance of beating this case. They're going to try and figure out who has the best chance of getting the plea deal or plea bargain. And based on those on that contemplation, they're going to decide that whoever has the best chances of getting a plea deal or whoever has the best chances of beating this case, they're going to decide that that person is going to actually cooperate with the government against the other person. And again, this is what I'm going to call the appearance of flipping. But in reality, they're really not flipping against each other because they've already sat down and they've decided that one parent or the other parent has a better chance of getting out of this and being there for their children. So that's what I mean by the appearance of actually flipping. So let me know what you think. I think personally, it's kind of tough because Ti has a lot of allegations laid against him, and I also think that, well, I think that it's implied that Ti actually did a lot of damage in this case. Tiny, it's kind of tough because one of the allegations against Tiny is that she gave a girl a sip of her drink, which afterwards she felt lightheaded and dizzy. Then there's another allegation against Tiny that alleges that she gave an underage girl two pills, which I believe they're going to allege was ecstasy, or actually in the complaint it may actually say that it was ecstasy, right? And Tiny is also alleged to have passed a girl off to basically one of their associates, or Alpha Omega, I think it is. You know, you got to go back and watch that video. I can't remember all the details in the video, and I didn't watch the video myself before I'm actually making this one. But to me, it seems like there are a lot of allegations against Tiny, as I can remember, and there's more implications towards Ti, right? You know, so Tiny, in my opinion, appears to be the front person for a lot of this. But then again, there's still more allegations probably to come. You know, so we don't know. We don't know what's actually going to happen, right? You know, so again, me personally, I don't think they're going to flip on each other. I think they're going to create the appearance of actually flipping. But in the event that they do flip, I don't think that Tiny has that much of a chance because of most of the allegations laid against her. It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. Let me know what you think. Should Tiny flip on Ti? Should Ti flip on Tiny? Or do you think that they should just give the appearance of flipping? They should sit down with their lawyers and decide who has the better chances of beating this. Another good question is whether or not Ti has a better chance of beating this or a better chance of getting a plea deal, or do you think Tiny has a better chance of beating this or getting the plea deal? Me personally, I would say based on everything that's come out now, I think Ti has actually the best chance of getting a plea deal. Maybe that's by design. Maybe that's the way they set everything up initially. I don't know. You know, I'm just a guy on the internet who is talking out of the side of their head. But again, I have you guys to keep me on the straight and narrow. So let me know what you think. That's it for this video. Leave your questions and comments below.